Hey everybody, Matt here and welcome back to my fragrance obsession. Today's video is a very kind of special video really because I did a fragrance purchase. Where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. So, I did a fragrance purchase on this video not long ago. And I asked some of you guys if you could help me, with figure out what the smell was and, a little bit of information about it. But the fragrance hasn't been up for that long, so that's probably why there isn't enough views yet, because it hasn't been up long. But, it doesn't matter, because I finally have the fragrance. The fragrance is now in my possession. I'm very, very happy to own it. But before I start this review, I want to thank the person who sold me this fragrance. If you're watching this video, Christine, thank you very much for selling me this fragrance. It means a great deal. The fact that you're, giving me the chance to own a fragrance which has spent so many years, unused, and with a smell that is very, very decent in my opinion. It's funny because I messaged Christine not long ago, a couple of days before I actually got this one. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. And I wanted to know about the smell, and she said that it was very similar to Paros by Yves Saint Laurent. Now, I can say exactly what she means. It does have that Paros vibe in it. But we're going to get onto the smell in a minute. Here's what the bottle looks like. Absolutely stunning bottle, in my opinion. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's got this kind of stone effect on it. It's got these little coloured spots on it. I don't know. I just know that it's very nice, and it's got the word Paros down the middle there in gold writing. Very, very beautiful. The cap, very classic looking cap, if I'm honest. It kind of looks a little bit like how Xerius looked like when it first came out by Givenchy. If you guys have never seen our fragrance, check it out because it's very, very similar to this bottle, I think. Gold trim in the cap, screws off, and then you get, of course, the dab, I like to call it. Of course, this isn't an outer toilet. I wanted this fragrance because of the fact that it was an aftershave. I don't have a lot of aftershaves in my collection, maybe 3 or 4 out of the 120 bottles that I have. But yeah, so let's get on to how this one smells. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely smell the Paros. Maybe this fragrance was intended to be like an alternative of Paros, So if there was people any people out there who didn't have the fragrance and they wanted to find a fragrance which was a little bit more affordable. Yeah, very nice. And they wanted a fragrance which was cheap and smelled like Paros. I think this is a very good alternative. But it's still very, very different at the same time. It's not exactly the same fragrance as Paros. This is a more fresher, green, more bright fragrance to Paros, because Paros is a much more heavier fragrance, I think. It's much more stronger. And of course, this is an aftershave, so the volume isn't going to be as strong. With an outer toilet, you're looking at around 85% alcohol. This has about 75%, I believe. It actually says on the bottle here. Actually, it was on the box. I think it was about 75% alcohol in this fragrance, which is not bad still, considering this is an aftershave. Now, when I wear it, I do smell very, very... Ugh. Sorry guys. That bloody ice cream van, if he doesn't bugger off soon, I'm gonna... So yeah, what I was saying before was about wearing it. When I wear it, I do smell very genuine. I do smell like a bit of an old school masculine person, because when you smell this, you can definitely smell the old school in it, definitely. But I will say one thing: this fragrance has been looked after very well. I think because the box is a little bit damaged. But boxes will tend to get more damaged than the bottle. And if it was my fragrance, I would much rather the box got damaged rather than the the bottle itself, because boxes are harder to look after, so I can totally understand. But £22 for this, and I'm so grateful, very, very grateful. Me being very proud to have a fragrance like this makes me feel very, very nice inside. It really does, because this is a good fragrance, and to know that not a lot of people will actually have this makes me feel very good, you know. And I'm lucky in that aspect, if I'm honest with you. Now, most of you guys will be thinking, get a grip, it's a bloody fragrance. But I like them. I'm not gonna like... Should I just stop? I'll just stop. So yeah, Avon Paros by Avon, of course. Thank you so much for watching this review, guys. Thank you. And bye. Bye very much. Bye very much. Good, thanks.